Clash of Clans episode.
Podcast.
Clash of Clans podcast, episode 59. How about 59 and I owe you 10?
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.
Hello. And we're back with the Clash of Clans with the fans and stands. I'm your pal, Lady Boneyard. And I'm my pal, Scotty. Hey, Scotty. And the wonderful Lady Boneyard.
Hello.
Hello.
And I owe you 10. And I owe you 10.
And apparently Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello.
Yeah, we've done that a few times.
And
Run by fruiting.
okay. And
From Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah. We're here at ClashClansPodcast.com at the WBSMT studio. And
Trying to get to the
talking
things
about Housing Clash. Now, we just did an episode, and basically it was all about where we were at, because it's been a while, and we've got 4 or 5 different accounts to talk about. This one's going to be all about...
We never talk. We always say, Lady Boneyard, where are you at? And then it's like 20 seconds, maybe. I'm like, oh, I just got this upgrade. And then this is what I did, and this is what I did.
Well, that's how...
So,
This is how that your part of a story relates to me, so I better talk about that.
We're going to talk about... It's all about me.
All right, Lady Boneyard, let's talk about you. Where are you at? What's happening?
Oh, we don't... Is that how we're going to start this? I guess I wasn't...
Yeah, keep talking.
Okay, we can come back.
Speak up, baby.
Where am I at? My king, I just upgraded my king to level 6.
I'm going to get a king soon. I just to interrupt.
So you got him to level 6?
Yes.
Are you focusing on him?
He just got to level 6. So I was kind of excited. I was really excited for the level 5, the Iron Fist thing.
Yeah.
Yay. Got that. So now...
Fist it.
Fist can be a verb.
Fist is a verb.
It would be nice to have... Speaking of which, I don't want to
Hey,
interrupt.
someone should do a Bloodhound Gang song.
Oh, Clash of Clans.
With, the Iron Fisting. Fist can be a verb. Go with it. Roll with it.
Roll with it.
Somebody.
I should upgrade my Dark Elixir storage. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. Oh, I just did that.
'Cause
I have Dark Elixir storage level 3.
Nice.
Okay.
And I just finished a Tesla. All of my Teslas are level 4.
Right on.
Very nice.
I have one
You're
all
Town
purple.
Hall 9 or Town Hall 8?
No, I'm still Town Hall 8.
So you are taking your time.
I'm taking my sweet time and upgrading everything before I go to 9. I've got one Wizard Tower on its way to 6. I have one at 6, and I've got one at 5 right now. My mortars are all level 6, have been for a while now, because I have to move to Town Hall 9 for that to happen. I've got 2 Archer Towers at level 10.
So you are maxing.
Yeah. I've got 2 more Archer Towers to go to level 10. But it's like I've got to space things out because I can't upgrade.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like this last time
So you
I
have
had
3
my
builders,
king,
right?
Yeah, I had my king, a Wizard Tower, and an Archer Tower. No. I had an Archer Tower, my king... No, that's not right either. I had my Wizard Tower, a Tesla, and my king all going at the same time.
And then
That was a
nowhere to
terrible
spend
idea.
money?
Well,
Or...
my money was spent. That was fine. But, yeah, I had my 3
You didn't-
builders going for 2 days. I couldn't...
You don't want a 4th builder?
No. Everything's over
She doesn't...
2.5 million. And if I
wish,
can't...
right?
Yeah. Well,
it might
Yeah.
take me a couple days to make that because I don't always have time to sit down and raid for 2 hours.
Right. Are you researching anything?
Yep. I just finished dragons, so I have level 2 dragons now. I'm going to my lightning spell, which I never even use, but that's going to level 5 right now.
Okay.
So I have goblins, wall breakers, goblins, wall breakers, balloons, and dragons left to upgrade. And
Okay.
then for my dark troops, I've got level 3 minions, level 2 hogs,
See
and
that?
level 1 Valkyries, which I've never even used those.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so you can get Valkyries at 8.
Yeah. But I have not used them.
I
That would be hard,
gotta say this. My war in House of Zod just started just a minute ago. my one guy, Yellow is his name, which is awesome. 3-star shits right away, like awesome. And then NSXDVM is one of my guys' names. Was going for 3 minutes to war, 30 seconds to war, and then he went and attacked, and he got 1 star for 92%.
Oh no!
On the number 39 guy out of 50, so a couple of gold walls, some bullshit. It was a poor showing, man. I just told him on the chat that was live on the air because what? Oh, my wizards died right away. I'm like, yeah, they did. Of course they did.
Okay, let's get back to clan management. But Lady B, do you have? Is that pretty much where you're at? You gonna?
Yeah. Oh, and this week last week I upgraded my wizards to level 5. I was pretty excited about that.
Nice. Yeah.
My level 4 is just finished,
a
and
good one.
I've been doing well in the war.
Pretty excited.
All right, Boneyard. So the war. Okay, so
war?
clan management. How are you managing these wars? I think it's hard being a clan leader in some ways.
Yeah, you probably
I
do because you aren't very good at it, and your clan sucks. So
shut up.
I mean, I would probably think that it would be hard too.
And thanks for the fans in the stands for listening to putting up with Boneyard's antics. I mean,
well, the fans in the stands that
You're part of
count are the Zodcasters, brought to you by Bud Light.
and House of L.
And they're
Shut up.
listen, they're the fans in the stands too. But okay, let's talk about the clan wars. The last few clan wars. We talked about this before. The last one we had, 135. I fucking nailed it. My boys brought me all the stars,
Right.
all of them, fucking awesome. And I didn't bring them any. Like
Right.
I didn't get any more stars on either of my attacks. Well, one of them
You didn't earn any for your clan.
No. I waited to the very end, and my one attack that would have counted was the top guy for the last star.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make it happen with my hogs. It
And
just
you can't
didn't work.
attack him twice.
It was close. And then the second one, I just went in for the money because I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But my boys and girls brought me everything.
Right.
Fucking air.
We had,
It was a ridiculously easy match.
yeah, there wasn't anything in the.
It was a cakewalk, and I had some of my guys that I had to fucking kind of, hey, do this for me, you know. Oh, we already won. Go get me my star.
I do have to say, this last one I did in Zod, I did go 2 above me, cleaned up, and then I went 15 above me, and cleaned up.
Well, that shows how easy our matchup was. You were able to go 15 above you at a Town Hall 7 and get 3 stars.
Right.
You know, we killed
Well,
them.
and I'm
there might have been
pretty good.
I mean, there might have. Well, you're a competent player.
But I did for Zod, you know, post Zod War. When I could have went for that loot, I took the star for the team.
And that as you should. You know,
Yeah.
It got to the point where at the end I'm like, dudes, just go for this. Just hit number 3 for the loot because you can't get me. But it was only for if you can't get me a star, go for the loot.
Yeah.
Get it. You know, get the loot. We win.
Yeah,
but if you can get the star, let's get that fucking 100%.
I knew that there were people that could get it. But
And I had one member. I had one guy who was
like earning those war
He was
stars.
like he went up high. He went to the number 3, and he was one of the first people to attack it. He was the second person to attack it. The first person to attack it was like my bottom Ghost Rain. She got her 3 stars at the very bottom of the list, and then went up to the top, and really early in the match. And we were like, oh, why is Ghost Rain sniping town halls? And like, meh, well, she could maybe because everybody else down low hit their 3 stars too.
Okay.
You know, like she could have gone up a couple of them and tried for the 3rd star. But there were so many battles left for everybody.
That it might be more helpful to have her.
Well, it's not.
Then she'll be able to.
It didn't help anybody.
Well,
this is
help
the other
the
thing.
loot.
We had screenshots of everybody because our boy went in there over to the neighbors and emailed me pictures of every single one. But we didn't even really need them. Like we just dominated.
We don't.
But
Even
we had them. We had them.
in our matchups. We can't get intel on because
Well, you try,
What do you
but
mean you can't get in?
because they've been pretty high matched and now.
and that's the thing is that they had their clans closed.
Yeah.
Where we had matchups that they were wide open, and our guy went in there and
Yeah.
got
The
pitches
last one,
over-
they didn't even have. Not everybody had clan castle troops. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
That-
funny. So the matchups between Zod and L, since the Zod-L war,
Yeah.
we have dominated you guys as far as wins, participation, and just general amount of stars. And you know, we win 135 to 20. You guys win 113 to 68.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rub. There's nothing to rub your face in. You actually had a much harder war, and you fucking did it.
And you won.
But you won.
In the end, you win or you don't.
Yeah,
And
but
you won.
our
so-
participation has been. We had 82 in the last war, and there was
Well,
a
there you
couple
go.
people got booted because they didn't use their second attack.
Yeah.
And
now you're booting people for not using second attacks,
well,
or is it based on? See, the last war,
No.
the one that we did just before the 135. I told people, I was like, I am now going to demote and boot based on not just participation, because that was what it was before. I'm now going to boot and demote based on
performance.
And people were like, "Well, I'm just going to call the bottom two." I'm like, "That is a poor
See,
performance." And I
yeah.
made it known, like,
It's not about the stars.
it's not about winning or losing. It's about trying and attacking well. And even if you don't do well, but if you asked and like, I'm not sure what to do here, and asked somebody and helped out,
Yeah.
or like, what should I do?
Yeah.
And figured it out.
It's part of it's
and
learning.
attacked well.
In learning,
You
asking
stay,
for,
you're trying. You're trying.
or even just come in and go, where do you need me? You know,
Yeah. Okay. Boom. You're in.
yeah.
My guy Joshua, he took the three. He took the. I went in with a full army at number 3, and he went in for the town hall outside and got that win. He was the second one to do it, but he went in with like level 3 balloons. Like I don't know what you think you're actually going to do here, besides get your loot with your town hall win, because you're only getting 1 star. And then I told him, he was on chat like, I'm not even going to take my second attack because I'm not going to make back my elixir on the win because there's only some lower stuff available. I said, take in a cheap ass army, get me my star down low because there's only so many attacks left, and there's only so many stars left to take. Just do that.
Yeah.
Didn't hear back from him. And then at the very end of the war, he goes in and attacks number 4, whose town hall was almost outside. You know what I mean? It was an easy town hall. He did that, so he took 2 loot attacks in that war. He got demoted because that was poor.
Okay, so
that was poor performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not like he didn't attack well, but he didn't. He wasn't a team player there.
There was one guy who attacked.
Because he got his one war attack or one war loot attack, like a huge loot,
Yeah.
way above his grade.
Right.
Huge loot, and then instead of just going down and cleaning up something when I asked him to, when it could have happened, he waited and waited and waited, and then just took more. Now again, we won.
And I could have went for that dark elixir at the top, but I went for the star.
Had I never talked to
because
him,
I need it.
Like had I never talked to him and asked him to take a lower star, I wouldn't have done nothing. I was like, okay, you weren't around.
He came in.
He came in late and did it, but I knew that he came in late for the loot, and so it's kind of a jerky move. And other people were like, "Hey, I already got you 3 stars, and we're getting close. Can I wait Can I go for the loot?" I said, "Okay, yes."
Once everything.
You know what? One attack is for 3 stars, the other attack is for loot. But if you're going to do just the loot attack, wait to the end.
Yeah.
Because we were so close to getting a perfect score. And then some other people came in where, they're like, I have 2 attacks left. I'm going to take that 1 star and go for the loot. And we had enough people do that we got all the stars.
Right.
But if we were 1 star short somewhere down low, somebody might have got fucking kicked out for that shit.
Yeah.
Like going for the double loot. Like, come on. It's about war, and the war isn't just loot.
It's about the clan.
It's about crushing those fucking jerk-offs.
It's about winning.
It's about winning, not just about winning,
Basking.
domination.
Basking in the glory.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Making motherfuckers kneel before.
Yeah, and
Yes, dear.
we had some really good, tough matchups, and
So we're getting matched up with I think we have 5 or 6 Town Hall 10s, and we get matched up with 2 of them.
Yeah. This where we're
You guys, on the other hand, get matched up with, you have 4 or 5 Town Hall 10s, and then you have fucking 12 or 18 Town Hall 10s.
Yeah.
Like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
And you still make a fucking damn good show. Everybody's trying.
Yeah.
So
that
you gotta
one
be
was
proud of
just
them.
ridiculous, and it was we lost by 15.
Yeah.
And
well, there was 18 Town Hall 10s
Yeah.
to your 6.
yeah,
And you're like, what?
yeah,
And you still restart all the bottom shit, but what can you do?
yeah, and they were like super tough bases, and everybody really went for it, really pushed, and that's what I
Work
want
together,
in the clan.
work together and
Yeah.
talked about it. What do you think I should do?
Yeah.
Go and
and if you do that in every war, no matter how easy it is, then when you get the tough matchups,
you can do it.
yeah, because you know how you coordinate, you fall into that rhythm, and then you
Communication. It's key.
And you go, okay, this guy attacks with this. You know that
Yeah.
maybe you should
leave that one for so and so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you look at you learn their styles.
I went after that top guy with hogs, and somebody, I can't remember what, somebody was like, maybe it was a Get Up Kids, hashtag the only guy left who ever attacks with hogs. One big long sentence, that was me.
Yeah.
Because hogs isn't a thing anymore, but I thought it would have worked there.
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about it before, that there may be a chance that you could use a hog renaissance, where if people are adjusting because people aren't attacking with hogs, maybe now is the time to start using them. If you could hit things right. But those anti-hog bases also stop the golem attacks because they don't go straight for the center. So that's something. So what about kicking people with your...
From before, it was members participate, they get to be elder. If members... Because people join and be like, hey, I'm a fan, let's talk about it. Hey, okay. And then they maybe don't stay on or don't know that I'm in a war. And if a member doesn't participate in a war, they get booted out. Or the nice little, sorry, buddy, we need the spot for war people.
Oh,
If
that's not your phone.
if
That's
a
mine.
if a member, yeah, and for those at home, don't check your phone. For those, so
Everybody already did it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
a member gets promoted to elder if they play in the war and play correctly or play well. Elders, if they don't participate in a war, get demoted to member, and then if they don't participate again, they get booted. Sometimes it happens where, oh hey man, I was gone, or this happened, or I'm going to be out of town, and okay, I might even ask people to leave if they're going to be out of town.
And then
No,
come back.
That's not true. Yeah, they can come back, but they got to find an open spot.
Well, you could do... This is what we did with Xylor after he got booted, was I went back to the war event, and I clicked invite. And I don't know if the invite expires, but they could, if they were going out of town, maybe they could go to no man's land, keep that invite in their inbox.
And find it when they can, yeah. Find it when it works.
Yeah.
I've been leaving my clan open to invite only, so that people can just, hey, you know what I get a lot is, I know your clan's full. I just want to say, hey, you're awesome, and I'm like, great. That guy, it's cool. And
then it says then it says rejected by
Boneyard.
Yeah, because you said you want hit accept. So if you see rejected by and the clan is full, it's
you got to know that the clan's full.
Well, no, even if you hit accept, it says rejected by.
Well, no, if you hit accept, it says clan is full, and then you hit it reject, and then it actually happens. But I actually found some guys like, hey, I created the second account just to come and party with you guys, and I kicked somebody out towards the end of the war, just so I could go find that guy, and I actually made somebody leave my clan and go put a request into that clan to tell their leader to bring his second account back to Zod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, that guy seems cool.
My.
Let's go get him. And now he's my bottom. He's one of my bottom guys, but it's his second account, and he is the leader of his other clan at Masters or whatever. Top guy, loves it. Zant, Zaant.
Cool.
Big up, buddy.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, I need a spot. This fucking guy didn't attack. you're out. Like, I was waiting to kick him.
Yeah.
Because he's a member that didn't attack.
Here's the thing. You've got.
I didn't give him the option to wait to the end of it. I'm like, you're out.
Here's the problem that I'm running into. It's like I'm happy with. Fans and stands coming in. It's awesome. I'm really happy. I hate being an asshole and having to kick people. But bottom line is, yeah, second attacks might not matter, but they do factor in, especially if it's not a perfect war. Mm-hmm. And they haven't said anything to anybody. But you got 3 people sitting at the very bottom. If it, like the last war was, we had 3 people who were in the clan who would probably like to be doing war stars. So I might as well get rid of the people who aren't using their attacks so that the people that are at the very bottom of the clan
get a chance to.
Yeah, who get a chance to. And so sometimes it's not really pressing,
this war, after coming off a full win, 100%, I was like, okay, we're starting. I said, what do you guys think about having another war? And they're like, Black Mamba was like, why don't we wait 3 more days? I was like, 3 days?
Yeah.
They're like, let's have an actual vacation. I'm just getting into the swing of raiding. I'm like, no, you know what? We're going to go ahead and war. If you don't want to actually participate in this war, I'm not going to hold it against you. It's only 2 raids. It's only 2 armies that you have to build. It's only really 1 that you have to really try for. But I kind of said it. I sent out the thing. I was like, one, and then we got matched up, and it's another cakewalk. Like, we got lucky again. So I said, tell you what, everybody, 1 raid is for 3 stars, 1 raid is for loot. Do whatever. Like, I'm not. I got a bunch of new guys because we went on a 2-day break or so.
Yeah.
So people left to go back and visit wherever, and immediately I got filled up again. So I've got a bunch of new guys that I'm like, well, okay, this war, let's just see how these new guys do.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. Let's have some fun. Just dick around. I'm sure we're going to win.
So
even if I don't really try that hard.
Well, and we've talked about,
but if somebody doesn't,
about going to Sunday, Tuesday start.
Yeah, that's another thing that we talked about. Let's bring that up real quick. That's what we do
in Minnesota Nice. We
do and
Sunday
night start and a Tuesday night start. So you war for 4 days.
And so, what do you think?
Which is kind of, I'm kind of over the prep day.
Yeah, the prep day is
I really am. Because, and some guys, Host, you're getting another shout out, I guess. Host Gnosis, that guy looks at every
base
and figures out an attack that will work on every single base. I don't do that. I don't have time to do that. I go in, I figure out I'm number 30. Well, great. What does their number 30 look like? All right, well, I'm going to try and either take a couple above or a couple below, depending upon how we got matched up.
Yeah.
If there's all Town Hall 9s and, 2 Town Hall 6s.
And this is in Minnesota Nice.
Because we don't have that strategy of you go across from you and take out that number. Because it doesn't... It works in some clans, in some clans it doesn't.
Well, it works when your clan members listen to you and do it.
And...
Because otherwise, it's just a crapshoot.
Well, you don't need Town Hall level 9 or 10 going in and attacking Town Hall 6.
Right.
I mean, that's just asinine.
Hanson. Was that right?
No.
Was that him?
No.
Nelson.
No. Anyway.
Anywho.
Yeah, so...
But it can work if you're matched up real different. And then I went back in and I looked, because I was kind of irritated with this war that we're in right now. I was like, yeah. And then I went and looked, and, there's 5 of us that are Town Hall 8s. But the clan that we're warring against only has 1 Town Hall 8. So everybody was confused in that mix-up. But, so we're against a clan that...
Because usually you'll have... Because when we were in Minnesota Nice warring, we were getting a bunch of 9s, a bunch of 8s.
It's because
now we've got these weird dynamics that there's a whole bunch of, the top 12 guys are level 10. Maxed out level 10.
Yeah.
And then you've got, 6 level 9s that are all maxed out. You've got 1 level 8, and then you have all of these, level 5 and 6. And it's okay.
Super top heavy.
Yeah,
super top
and so
heavy.
then those 1 stars up top really make a difference. But it's like that was that bad.
But that's where
war
you've
we
got to
just
put
had.
your guys.
You guys
in
were
this,
doing.
like,
You guys were doing that, yeah.
You know, I mean,
those
that's where that straight across thing doesn't match up. It does for the lower people,
that straight across
but
thing
it
is-
doesn't for the top.
When I came up with that and I started doing that, that was the plan. That was a kind of an even matchup, or we were
Right.
dominating matchup. And then all of a sudden it came to the reverse of that, where I'm like, go across, but
Go across,
Go
for
across
your first
was-
one.
go across, people could barely get one.
Right.
And luckily, Zod has not had a lot of shitty matchups. We've had a lot of either good, nice, even matchups, or we dominate, and we've won all that shit.
Yeah.
But when we're behind, we've come up with we only lose by 8, even though we got a shitty matchup. My guys pull it together. Over at L, you guys got a shitty matchup. You lose by 25 because you're not as good.
What are
as
you
we
talking about?
That happened.
Scotty,
No.
you
Yes.
know what's really funny?
No.
114 to let's look it up.
This has
I
absolutely
dare you.
nothing to do with this. This is probably one of those let's take a piss or whatever the hell that segment was that we called that. I got
Yeah.
a piss, let's take
Yeah.
a piss,
You got a
whatever it
piss?
was.
Want to take a break? Want to take a piss?
No.
A pee break?
No, I'm fine. But
Oh.
I just
I'm
does
looking-
anybody know who the Yahoo guy is?
Yeah.
Yahoo! That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do because what
'Cause-
happened?
Gopher fan sent Boneyard an email this week. And this guy looks like he could be Boneyard's dad. Or
Really?
super older brother. So, of course, now Boneyard thinks that it's acceptable in public to walk around and yodel, but this guy's
All right.
like a
Are you
yodeling
looking-
superstar.
Okay, so I'm looking
Now
at
we can take a break.
Okay, are you looking at your House of? Are you looking at your
Yeah.
Your client? Okay, look at the House of Zod. What's the score?
97 to 101.
Yeah. Okay, look at the next one. What's the score?
93 to 112. Which is 15
Okay, and you lost.
at a really strong matchup.
Okay, we had the same really shitty strong matchup, and we only lost 107 to 114. What's the next one?
126 to 106.
You won.
We won.
We won 132 to 99. We were 3 away from a perfect game.
And then
What's the next one?
83 to 99. That one was the super top heavy with the 18
Okay.
town halls.
Yeah, that was a bitch of a war for you guys, and we won that one 123 to 36.
And then
like, that was how easy that was. They didn't even there weren't even any clan castle troops, and their bases were all fucked up. 123 to 36.
And this last one was 113 to 63. And the reason why the 113 is because they were a little top heavy, with some of the defenses, but they boxed in their bottom guys. Their attacking wasn't that great, and so offensively, it wasn't one of those things where we had to.
You were way ahead the whole time, so you didn't really
we
push it as hard as you should. Maybe you could have.
we pushed it in a way that we went for high guys when we could have went.
Well,
lower.
you left some lower stars out because you wanted to get them high stars to push yourselves.
Yeah, It was basically
that last
like
one-
I went up against somebody 49%ed. It was like, but it was a really tough matchup. And I'm like, you know what? It's better if we're winning by so much and my star's not needed. I should try up here because if it's really going to matter, it's going to
What
come.
does it mean
It's
when
good.
details are not available?
You only get details for the last one.
It's not giving you the more thing.
Okay.
So if
I
you've
was just
got
wondering.
So, but for us, for the House of Zod,
no, but listen,
that last one was 135 to 20.
I know that was horrible.
So what I'm saying is that
so we went
generally
for the top
since
heavy
the
guys.
Zod L war, we have outperformed the House of L admirably.
Well, you've got a lot of easy matchups.
Yes, but even on
Since the House
but on
of-
the same kind of I bring it back to that where
That was our first.
Well, maybe.
That
That was our first
I have
easy
a
matchup.
proposition.
That was our first easy matchup.
the very
since
next
House of
one.
Zod.
You lost, we lost, but we lost by less. We won, you won, we won by more. and you stink.
No,
Yeah.
you're not. But even like the 113, we could have had more stars.
Neil.
We didn't need to have more stars, but so people push themselves at bases to
Yeah.
try to get the one because we knew that in the end it'll come down to if they really, really attacked and were really good and pulled it out at the end.
Yeah. Which never happens.
You know that having 1 star up above, because we know that the people are good and that we can clean it up.
Kudos to trying because you've already won. So let's try to fucking make sure that we win up high.
Well, no,
It's not guaranteed you
but
won.
it's a strategy though.
Yeah, it's a strategy.
The strategy
And it's a strategy that
is that if they all came back,
it's the same strategy he had when he lost to us. It's not a great strategy.
If you listen,
if I listen,
we
that's not
can
happening.
always
That's not gonna happen.
We can always 3-star on our second attack and go lower. So if we can get
now we're going back to this whole thing.
No.
It is way smarter to 3-star your first attack, even if it's lower than your number,
yes,
and then go
but
then get
at a point
2-star.
at a point that pushes you.
Meh.
So
that's
if you
fine.
think you can get
But
a,
you are
if you
terrible
think you
at
can
this.
get a 3, but you get a 2, that's awesome. Because what it says is that okay, we got 2 stars, a little bit lower, but with the top guys in our clans,
I do get 3 stars a little lower.
the top guys will wait until the end and either clean up farther down, and we have less to clean up because people are doing the 2 stars, at least 2 stars, and then we can pick and choose, and we leave enough open stars
you
that
leave all
the
these
bottom guys can get their 3 stars, so we're not wasting any attacks.
Oh, you are wasting attack.
No.
Anytime you 2-star something and then have to 3-star something, that's a wasted attack.
No, I don't think so.
No? Anytime you have to attack something twice to get 3 stars.
Well, it is if you. It is if it's a low level thing, but you can always if you go for 2 up high, where you think you can do a 3, and you'd miss it, then you go lower the next time, and then 3, and then clean up, and then that way you don't box in like all these clans that we're coming up against are boxing their lower people in that don't have attacks, can't get any stars, and so I've got 2 stars. Pie, and then a low person could have got those 2 stars versus shutting them out for 0 stars.
That doesn't make any sense. Scotty, your logic is totally flawed.
No,
Yes.
everybody's attacks count somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
They don't. If I attack for 2 stars and somebody else comes in and attacks the same thing and gets the 3rd star, my first attack didn't count. It's a wasted attack.
No,
As far as achievements go.
No.
yes.
No.
So you want
Achievements, I can
the
still get 2
first
attacks.
the
But
first
for the
half of
war.
your clan goes in and just 3 stars, everybody lower.
Here's the
then
thing.
those 3 stars.
Look at it this way, Scotty. If you want to get a perfect score, which is the ultimate goal, right? Everybody goes in and gets 2 stars. That means everybody has to go in for their second attack and get 3 stars,
Yeah.
right? Okay, but it's not happening. What if everybody goes in for the first attack and gets 3 stars? Boom.
You
Done.
wouldn't be able to do that because the town hall 10s.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to do that.
No.
You think you'd be able to do that on your second attack?
Because you couldn't do it if you went straight across and got your
You're fucking killing me, dude.
to get your first attack.
No.
What
Because
about,
you'd
I
have
guess
people
this
at the
would be
top who have 0 stars on them, box other people in.
What about the people that get 2 stars and then that person can go in and watch the replay and see where everything is and then go in and get that 3rd star? Because say your Town Hall 8 goes up and takes out a Town Hall 9 for 3 stars, and then a Town Hall 9 goes straight across and says, oh, now I know where everything is because Town Hall 8 went in. There's your plus of getting
If everybody's gotten the stars, it's easy. If everybody went,
I'm just saying I'd rather have people get 5 stars, get 2 stars and then 3 stars, than get no stars and no
and
stars.
it's nice to
Or
get
1
3
star
stars
and
and
1
3
star.
star.
I'd rather half.
Yeah, I'd rather.
But yeah,
Everybody would rather win all the fucking time.
I would rather 25 of my Zodcasters get 3 stars. Or I'd rather 25 of my Zodcasters get 6 stars and 25 people don't get anything.
Yeah,
Then
but people
everybody gets 2 stars.
but people get better and stronger by practicing and pushing themselves.
Meh.
All right. Well,
Well, listen. We'll agree to disagree that you are a terrible player. Okay, let's take a break.
Okay, we're back.
We're back at it. Big up to Loach. Loach? L-O-A-C-H. Loach. He's one of my Scottish Zodcasters. Him and Crueler over there in Scotland. Rocking it.
Awesome. Yeah, and we've got... I did some shout-outs for Elle in the special episode with Boaz. Just talking about the last war attacks, those type of things. So let's get to the email or voicemail. We're just going to go back. We're going to start new and go back because those people are probably still listening, and then we can kind of figure out where
the people that left us messages 2 months ago that aren't doing it. May not be listening anymore. All right.
All right.
Hi, my name's Eagle. I'm from the Kaburkians, and I like using Pikas. I got some level 3s. They're pretty sweet. But you get more than 2 in a small space, and they act like a bunch of drunk people that are just bouncing off other drunk people in a bar looking for a piece of ass.
I like that.
I share that with you guys.
Yeah.
So have a great day.
So thanks for coming in. Yeah, I haven't. My Pikas are at 2, and I've been trying to get them going because
2.
I haven't been. Yeah, because
I got mine up to 3 like 8 months ago, and then just gave up on them because they're stupid as hell.
But that's why I didn't do it, because I want to do my freeze. And
every time we chat, we talk about because it's about that commercial. Oh, they're following a butterfly. It's exactly what they do in a war.
Yeah, I like
or in a battle.
But some of
they just wander around like morons.
That alien attack that I'm using though, that might be really good because it steers the Velks right into the center, and if the Velks would go to the center, so would the Pika. So I'm gonna, it's kind of like the go away.
Pekka.
Yeah, Pekka. Okay.
Let's call it a Pekka. Let's call them trophies already. Cups are dumb.
Shout out to King Richie. Matt kicked him out of the clan. It was kind of he was a super high level camp, and and there was another guy. In the clan.
He was your top guy.
Yeah,
almost every war.
Everything was maxed.
Yeah.
So big shout out to him. Okay, so let's see. Where's the next?
Why are you giving him a shout out? Because he got kicked out?
Yeah.
I can't shout out all the people I kick out of Zod because it's a lot.
Hello, this is King Scargler from Boom Shakalaka. Let me tell you something. Those shout outs that Boneyard is doing is the lamest shit I've ever heard. So fucking boring. I could care less about the Spartan. You met him in the chat. F him. And how come Scotty did something about the divots and he has not?
Oh, I didn't say something about the divots.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Scargler. I think I saw him actually not get in, but just maybe give a shout out on it. Like we were full, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a big fan. See you later, Scargler." And I thought, "Hey, Gargler."
Well, we got a text.
Hey, guess what, Scargler? Go fuck yourself. I had a new clan, and I had some cool new people, and they were cool. And maybe not all of them are cool, but go fuck yourself, buddy. Fans in the stands. You find Scargler, punch him in his nose.
So we got a text in, said, okay, I just listened to the latest podcast.
All right, maybe not his nose. How about his neck? That's probably worse.
Listen to the latest podcast.
Punch him right in the tit.
All right.
Because he's probably fat. And he's got big titties. He's
He's a tall, skinny guy with a belly.
He's been taking Risperdal. And he's got
all right.
His parents were giving him Risperdal, and now he's got what? Gynecomastia.
Let's get back to the things. Oh my gosh! Oh, welcome to the podcast.
Because I'm pretty sure that the 3 people that are sitting in the room all have ADD. Thank God none of us have taken Risperdal. Because nobody needs bigger titties in this room.
All right.
Nobody.
Okay. Just listen to the latest podcast. I don't know if that Kenny Powers guy's telling the truth, but Inigo Montoya from Exploitation is a pretty famous clasher from
Aren't
forums.
they the same guy?
Yeah, no, that's the same guy.
Kenny Powers and
Kenny Powers is Inigo Montoya.
Yeah,
but
I think they're the same.
Levy's on record as being the first known player to max Town Hall 9 completely without spending money.
Wow.
I don't think that is a thing, but Kenny Powers is he was in my clan for a while, and he did his business, man. A couple of those wars where we needed some wins and we needed some trophies, he fucking went higher and got that shit.
Okay.
Kenny Powers, Inigo Montoya, and he has another one.
He's just wondering
he's
if
got 3 or 4 accounts.
so he was the guy that maxed Town Hall 9 without spending gems.
Nah.
All right.
Right?
Big up Kenny Powers.
If that's the same one. That's all they're saying.
Well, he's shouting out himself.
Oh.
He is that guy.
Yeah, no, but that was a text.
It's like, hey, player 1 is calling in to say Boneyard's really cool.
Here we go.
Hey folks, this is Califagian from Clan Twit. Last night I listened to a transvestite little person hipster band. They're called Low Ducker Junk Tucker, but you've probably never heard of them. Love the show. Keep it classy.
That was your
That sounds like
based on your joke.
Low Junker,
Was it? Yeah.
Dick Tucker.
Okay.
Was that what it was?
Was that after you were talking about the
That joke
The
I was
joke
trying
that you were looking for
to...
a
And to my... You know what? I get that on the chat sometimes. They're like, hey, you ever figured out that... I'm like, no. It's tough.
You're working on it.
I'm working on it. I'm a little short.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
What else you got?
Oh, let's see here.
Hey!
That was from Mark. This was when he wanted to get into the clan. So Mark is in the clan now in House of Elf. So
So this is from a kneeler?
okay, so yeah, I won't play
Yield
just
up.
because he got in.
What?
Let's see. We'll go back.
Play it.
Okay.
Why not? Whatever.
We're playing them.
Hey, yeah, I don't know if you're Scotty or Boneyard, which one you are, but yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Clash Clans there. I got my own clan there. I'm not quite as high up as you guys are, but
Well, maybe somewhere.
got my own little clan started, and I managed to squander my kids and my wife and my brother playing in my clan with me, and just let you know that my kids, they're big fans of your podcast too, and every time they play the Clash of Clans, they say they get the whole, oh, it's a pal biggity boneyard, pal Scotty. So, and I just about even had them talked into being part of House of God, but I figured it wasn't suitable for young children, so I think we'll just go ahead and stay safe where we're at right now.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Probably
idea.
a good idea.
Podcast, man. We love what you guys do, and thanks for everything. And yeah, as you would say, keep it classy, right?
All right, this from straight south of Alabama, maybe? Mississippi?
I don't know.
I don't know, but keep clashing, Mark. And the whole family.
No, that isn't Mark. I thought it was Mark.
What's his name? What's the name there?
Let's see.
Did it leave a name? But keep clashing to that guy and his kids and his wife. Because when you get the whole family clashing, the family that plays
Clashes
together
stays together.
The family that clashes together mashes together.
And this was
Yeah, better rhyme than that.
somebody emailed.
I don't know if you saw this weekend, but there was a bullshit gem glitch where a bunch of people were able to do repeat gem purchases and max their fucking base. So this game is essentially ruined. But
So that was a big scandal. Like
That was, but everybody got burned who did that.
right.
Wasn't Boaz was talked about that one time on an episode, I think. Well,
So-
you got some old ass
Scotty said-
fucking voicemails here.
Right, and Scotty said that we're going newest to oldest too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
of
no.
these issues may have been
That was because everybody got burned on that because anybody who spent gems that whole time got fucked.
Yeah.
And it was a dick move by Supercell.
Well, and Apple refunded them, I think.
But it was the only way they could do it,
Well, yeah, because if
Hey, I would have done it.
I should have checked the voicemail. No. Yeah, I mean,
I would have done it. I mean, well, I don't know.
the king.
Depends on how much trouble
We
it was.
have tried, and we've tried to stay as simple and as
legitimate as possible.
legitimate as pure, however you want to say it, as we can.
Yeah, try to go at the time limit that a player who's not gemming can go.
Well,
I'm
not trying to cheat the game.
We're making
the whole ghosting
decisions.
thing.
Right.
I might have ghosted, but it seems so fucking much
but
work.
We're not going to do it.
Right.
I don't know how to do it, and I don't care because it seems like way too much work.
And I kind of think ghosting is over since the live replays, because as soon as somebody goes in for the attack, the live replay starts.
That's true.
So if they get, I haven't seen it since.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen a lot of that since then.
So things change. So we got 2 more here, and then.
All right, hit me. What you got?
What's up, guys?
Oh, that's the gem glitch one.
Hey guys. Hey, sup guys? Hey, what's up guys?
Here we go.
Yo, this is Eagle from Ortum Fidelium 2.
Ortum
ORTUMFIDELIUM 2.
What?
Or 2.
Huh?
Anyway, just calling you guys, see what you got going on. I checked out your stuff, man. You guys got some sweet town halls. I've been listening to this Clash of Clans podcast for like a month now. I cut grass for a living, and man, you guys haven't put one out since like May 7th, and I've seriously been jonesing so much that I went back through your archives, and I've been listening to some older stuff.
Cute.
Nice to listen to. The Hog Rider strategies. I could probably belch better than Boneyard, though. He doesn't have nothing on me. And
Eat a dick.
yeah, man, I just really love listening to you guys. It's a lot of fun. If you ever feel like texting me or calling
Oh, I'm going to go past. He's about to give his phone number here.
There we go.
I can see it in
for me, that'd be great, because we could always use better war people. We're always winning.
Okay. So this was pre House Zod, House of L.
Sure.
Probably right about the same time. So thanks for calling in.
You motherfucker.
And you know, we'll stop there for this one, and then we got
damn,
more. So there was a couple other shout outs that I wanted to get to. You know, I'm learning a lot from the people in L, which has been really cool.
Which is surprising. Well, actually, it's not that surprising. You guys,
God.
you're that terrible that even those terrible people can teach you something.
Oh my god!
And here we go. And the next.
And good thing you're in.
We're
Yeah.
lightening this episode up. Come on now.
All right.
Keep it going.
Yeah, there's just been a lot of really cool attacks. We talked about it with Boaz a little bit about, you know, unique name going up really high, doing some dragon attacks. I mean, you know.
Oh, unique name. I liked him. Was he from
Ivanzi.
Unique enamel.
And he.
Oh, that's who it was.
Yeah.
From
and it's cool to see
Oh,
these
no,
dragon attacks.
His name is unique name
1, 2, 3.
But every time I look at it, it's unique without an e. You know, if you spell the word unique without an e, and then the word enamel.
Oh, that's how.
Because the one it looks like an L. So every time I look at it, I look at the middle of the word and I see enamel. And he and I talked about this. I'm like, dude, every time I look at your name, I see unique
That's
enamel.
how left-handed people read.
So, shout out to Wharf
terribly.
Mouse from Almost Dead, Adult Clan family.
How is that?
And Wharf Rat. That's his primary, but he's in L.
Wharf Rat.
He must be like a Kumanin company
Or the
rap.
Splinter.
And he's in. Yeah, and he's in.
There they were, 4 baby turtles.
And he's in. He's in House of L right now with his war.
That's so appropriate, though, because isn't the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie coming out? Hey, did you guys ever do my shout out to Vanilla Ice for doing the macaroni and cheese commercial for that?
We did talk about that once. I think you were on here talking about it.
No, I don't think so. But all right. Well, maybe.
And Unique was pointing out that the Clan Wars screen, if you look at the scores and attacks,
go Ninja, go
on the
that was
Ninja rap.
So if you go to the screenshots
4
of
baby turtles crawling around in the retro mutagen ooze.
If you go to the screenshots,
this was much better if you're woken up at like after
I can't imagine
dozing off a couple. Hey, it's either I got a joke or 4 baby turtles.
So
I don't know why I woke you up with that one, but the joke thing is for sure.
On the Clan Wars screen,
So have to come up with a new Ninja Turtle joke now.
Oh my god!
All right.
Back
In the
to
workshop,
the
Ninja
podcast.
Turtle jokes.
So we
Fans in the stands, Ninja Turtle jokes. I'm sure there's a bunch of them that have been around, and I could probably come up with a couple right now, and I'm going to think about them. So
How are you going to get them? Because Scotty controls all of this.
So listen, Unique Name pointed out that on the
unique name.
Yeah, pointed out on the app, and it was kind of cool to see. But if you go to the app and you look at the screenshots, like the war records,
What
it'll
app?
be like two attacks.
Yeah.
And
What
like,
app?
It's Clash of Clans.
When you download the app itself and you look at the pictures, it says
How do you do that?
you can't do that with your phone because you got
Why?
a stupid thing, and we got Apple.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it says like
An Apple store.
2 attacks and it's got like 86 or something
Yeah.
like
I
that.
have Google Store.
Well, when I first saw it, I was like, "What? Somebody's totally hacking the shit out of this thing." And then I read what it was. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
All right, do we have more voicemails?
Not right now.
All right, do we have some email shoutouts?
Well, I'm going through those
barely.
as we. Yeah, no, there's
Barely, Scotty is figuring this out.
Do you want to try and work that?
No.
Well, then shut up and listen.
Okay.
yeah. So we went through a bunch of this stuff. I went through with Boaz when we recorded because
Okay.
there's some House
The
of L
Boneyards
stuff.
weren't cool enough.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
we were busy.
3-star and some.
So yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for everybody. For,
3-starring each other. High five.
God. All right.
No, Scotty, you can't come over tonight.
Jesus. All right. So, and there was a couple shout outs. I got some texts in
Oh wait, I might.
to the podcast.
Okay. I might have some shoutouts from my clan, even though. Let me just say, Scotty and Boneyard's second accounts infiltrated my clan this week.
Yeah, we went over to Minnesota Nice.
You guys came over to Minnesota Nice and infiltrated
so-
my clan.
Sir Batavis.
I lied. It's not my clan.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Batavis, he stepped over at Minnesota Nice once upon a time. He's a younger kid.
Yeah, he's been kicking butt in the clan wars, trying really tough. He
Is
sent
he in one
sent
of
in a
the,
bunch of stuff.
He's a
He's an
dealer,
L.
right? He's over
Okay,
now.
L,
Kneeling?
alright.
Kneeling? Yeah.
He said that Scotty and Ellen and Zod should do a big trophy push competition to see who can get higher. It wouldn't be that'd be an interesting
would imagine
competition
that.
down the road.
Yeah. You really want to get beat up again?
Well, I was just going to say who can get higher.
Oh, get a
Brain.
phone call.
That's probably your brother.
No, it's not. It's some kind of a. It's some kind of a. I don't know. I got some stupid list of people calling me and trying to do. We need to. You can get 2 free tickets on a cruise to the Bahamas. Just answer this short survey. Right. There's 3 questions, and the third question is, "What's your email address?" Oh, we just want to send you a whole bunch of bullshit.
So, Brainlink, who texted in, big fan of the podcast. He's in Zod and L.
Brain Liqui, yeah? Brain Liqui?
And Droctagon, who sent in a picture the other day.
It's Dr. Octagon since fucking day one.
What? Well, that's my fault because I called him Droctagon.
Droctagon.
And he did email us back and say it is Dr. Octagon.
Like the rapper.
There's a rapper?
He sent in some
He's a
couple
DJ. And he does all kinds of cool mashups.
earmuffs if any younger people are listening, but he sent a picture of a bass that somebody left. It said, fuck her right in the pussy.
Yeah.
Somebody
Oh, yeah.
Right,
spelled
well-
it out.
You texted me that same picture. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I must have saw it on Twitter, or maybe you sent it to me, and it just said "fuck," and the walls made a middle finger sticking up. I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It took a little time. It was,
I really do
it
want to
wasn't
do a
clever
fun
at
bass
all. It was
to see what.
here's a middle finger and fuck.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, all right.
And he did say, and Dr. Octagon was talking about the game Jungle Heat, and which is
that?
it looks a lot like Clash of Clans,
Jungle Heat.
but it has tiger traps or
Get the fuck out.
spike traps.
Does that?
Spike traps.
It has punji sticks. Is there poop on them?
It has spike traps.
Oh, those motherfuckers. Show me.
There's the picture he sent. And
That is a punji stick. It's got doo-doo on it.
so if a game like that
So
could
you
happen,
fall in it and you get hurt, but you don't die. But it does get infected.
but it looks just like Clash of Clans.
And you.
Oh, holy
made
shit,
that.
it does.
Yeah, it does. From here, I mean.
Yeah,
if
you wouldn't know
would've-
the difference.
If you wouldn't have told me that.
The woods are different. I think that's more in a
Yeah,
tropical
it's just-
setting because
yeah,
those are
it's
palm
just a
trees.
brighter
Versus,
heat.
green.
yeah, versus it's a jungle versus the
So-
coniferous from the coniferous forest.
Sounds like they had some pretty good attacks, Dr. Octagon and Cosmos. Yeah. So, big shout outs.
I have one shout out
Oh,
to King, who is a
Terrible player.
lower level player.
He is the bottom guy in the Minnesota
the
Knights.
bottom guy in Minnesota Knights.
His first attack was on the bottom guy in the opponent, and he got 0%.
All right, you know
I couldn't believe it.
asshole. I'm doing a shout out.
A shout out to King. Big up,
You've
dude.
become a
You know what?
monster since you've become general of Zod.
Yep,
You know what happened though? I saw that. I said, "What the hell happened?" King into the chat. He's like, "Oh, I got all my
Let me
trophies.
just say that
I got all my
his
trophies
last war-
from defending, not from raiding." So I said, "Dude, let's talk about it. Let's work on your strategy. Let's get you
I'm
3
just
stars
saying-
on number
hey.
39." And I really was honest about it. Like I really wanted to help him because I didn't know how the fuck he got into Minnesota. What the hell is Boots doing? Not the fact that he let him in, but that he didn't. Like, talk to him about it. Like, let's work on your strategy. Let's do this.
He is
So
a Town Hall level 5.
Yeah.
And let's just say that from the last war to this war, he went up 48%.
I don't know what that means.
We got
Well, he got 1% in his first.
He got 0%. So he got.
All right,
What was his second attack? He did take it.
49%.
Oh man.
But
did he get a town hall
that is a
list?
49. That is a 49. No.
Yeah, no, it was a loss and a loss.
So
We talked
but
about it. 'Cause
we
Yeah, but
increased
what she's saying-
percentage
What she's
by
saying,
48%.
people are learning.
He's learning,
and I'm
I
happy
just,
that he did, honestly,
you know,
because
and
he did step it up, and he's like, okay, I took the advice that people were giving me,
And
I'm
he
gonna
did.
try.
He did take that advice. He did. He took. He.
You know, he's just so used to talking shit now. That's the thing.
No,
That's just.
I was like, this is crazy. You're terrible. Let's work on
Yeah,
this
right.
together.
I know what you were
and
saying.
I'm like, are you on? Let me tell you a bunch of things. Take off because here's what the first that 0% attack was. He dumped a bunch of hog. He was attacking the lowest guy, little crumbly gray walls. You know, he dumped all of his giants, and then he dumped a bunch of balloons. And then once they were all dead because of the 10 archers in the clan castle,
Yeah.
he then dropped some barbs and archers, and the barbs went in and they destroyed one wall piece before they all died. And I was like, okay, let's work together.
So what did you tell?
I told him first, draw out the clan castle troops and then kill them.
That's number one and one.
Number one.
Unless you're going against an attack that it doesn't work for.
Brought to you by Bud Light. And he didn't even have any clan castle troops of his own. You know, he's going against
Rule number one is destroy the clan castle, and rule number one is bring your clan castle.
bring the troops. Bring it. He has a 15 spot clan castle. Those 3 hogs that he could have brought in would have fucking done it themselves. He could have used his entire army to kill those 10 archers, and then the rest of the hogs would have done the rest.
Right.
Because it was just a town hall 4 or 5 camp he was going against. But he didn't know.
If you don't clear the CC, you've lost.
Yeah, especially when you're going with things that only go after defenses.
All right.
Giants
I'm
won't.
sorry
Giants won't.
that I brought this whole thing up.
No, that's fine.
No,
Giants.
This is a really good primer for people that are starting out and don't know what
Giants
we're talking
won't attack the clan castle troops.
Right.
Hogs won't attack the clan castle troops. Nothing will except for the wizards, archers, barbs.
non-defense attacking troops.
Or-
you know, it's
well, I mean, you can't
it's one of the
send-
most basic things ever.
Yeah, but a lot of
if you
people-
don't know it, you don't know it.
Yeah,
You know?
some people are new to the game, and then like you've got, and that's just the biggest mistake is when people don't, because I'll see these giants going in, and then all of a sudden I see the clan castle troops, and I've been forgetting to a couple times in regular war. You know, when I'm looting,
I've done it.
I've been forgetting about them when it's not war because I'm like,
Because you're like, well, there's no
Let
clan
me just
castle
say
troops,
that
right?
I've hit the wrong button twice today.
oh,
dropping a heal spell in the middle of nowhere.
No, well, I dropped a rage spell in the middle of nowhere, and I dropped my Barb King before I dropped any barbs, and he was dead immediately. So that was the
it's a
thing.
pain. Oh, and that happens.
So
No, but here's the thing: the difference is you knew what you should have done, and you had it. It was an accident, whereas he didn't know, and you can't. You know, you can't.
Well, sweetheart, how are you ever supposed to You have to.
Yeah, and that's why you see. You watch those attacks against you too, and if you watch those replays in the war, because then you look at how people did something. Especially around your level.
That was one of my.
And I get bored.
It was one of my points of advice. Was kill those clan castles. Watch my replay, because it was a simple. Because I was down real low and I attacked somebody real low, and here's a barb. Here's a barb. Here's a barb. Now here's an archer a little farther away. There's another archer, and all of a sudden all these fucking, and there was wizards in there, not just the 10 archers.
Yeah, so
and they came out, and I went, and I circled them with some archers, and then I dropped everything right in the same spot. Let that shit go in, and I knew there might have been a spring trap somewhere right there, so I let my barbs get near it. And then I dropped 4.
Oh. You got a Skype call coming in.
And then I dropped 4. Well, real quick. And then I dropped 4.
How does that happen?
I dropped 4 hogs, and then healed them through the rest of it. Let's get in a Skype call.
Who is it?
Are we gonna be able to answer this right now?
Oh wait, no, it's a FaceTime call. I think.
FaceTime. What's that?
We're so excited. We're both just like looking.
Oh, it's like Skype, but for iPhones.
That's bull.
But how did it come up on the computer?
Hey, what's happening? Oh, we're at an hour.
Yeah, we better wrap it up here.
Okay.
I'm just trying to...
We'll be back in 1 minute. We're going to continue this argument about Scotty being stupid and me being awesome. ClashClansPodcast.com, ClashClans@gmail.com, 42427-CLASH, WBSMT Radio, @WBSMT Radio. Also, get on the website and get that survey done, everybody.
Yeah.
Do that
Get
for
the
us.
survey done, and we need some more voicemails.
Yeah. Now we got it
Clash.
going. I was trying to do some setup.
What?
42427-CLASH.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
There we go.
What?
Scotty never says it.
We'll keep it clashy, everybody.
Because he doesn't know what it is because he's dumb. Okay, all right. Keep it clashy out there.
He's the only one that knows how to check the fucking thing.
He's the only one that's sober in the room.
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.